Tips off. It's the Detroit Pistons going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. See you later.
From just a bit earlier, what a moment to see right there. NBA Commissioner David Stern in the presentation of the championship rings to a very talented team indeed. Coming to you live on 2K Sports, this is the NBA. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan alongside my broadcast partner Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. It's great to have you with us. Eastern Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Cleveland Cavaliers intent on protecting home court. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year. This team matched up so well during the regular season last year, splitting their 4 games. This should be a terrific battle.
Well, there was a lot separating these two teams in the standings a year ago, but they played each other to a draw. They split the season series.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit and for Cleveland. And it's the Pistons to start out. Back tonight to the paint. Here's Harmon. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Just goes to show you the varying styles of play and various strengths and weaknesses, Clark, of the teams. You can match up well with a particular team and not your conference overall.
I've always said that. Matchups are always what I look at as an analyst. There's something about these two teams, though, meeting. It always seems to end up being more exciting than it would be otherwise.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for them. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
Now let's send it down to Doris Burke, who is able to talk with Byron Scott.
Kevin, as you know, this team is blessed with some powerful finishers, and he said that getting to the rim and finishing over the top is always going to be option 1A for them. He said, when in doubt, I always want our guys to be aggressive, getting inside and forcing the defense to collapse. And guys, that defensive reaction creates opportunities for kickouts as well, so a very sound game plan.
Thanks again, Doris. Wide open look. Shot no good.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Outside Durant. Red setting the pick for Durant. Down low. Cleveland moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. The dive for the ball. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Now the pass to Lewis. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. And for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against the Brooklyn Nets.
They won that game at the offensive end, guys. It almost seemed like they got something out of every possession down the floor.
And, Steve, the few times they did come up empty, it didn't really carry over. They never lost their momentum.
Here's Knight. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
Oh, my gosh.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys.
Oh, my gosh.
For any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
So it's the Cavaliers now. Red, a screen on Knight. Number 3. He's guarded by Knight. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Durant. Over Lewis. Here's Red. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And hard work on the boards, guys, leading to that putback.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Lewis, right side. Pass to Drummond. Guarded by Red. Here's Drummond. 23 points for him the last game against Milwaukee.
Also had 4 blocks on the night, so terrific game at both ends of the floor.
There's the screen. It's Durant on the wing. Takes a 3, and that is good.
And his skills go well beyond just his scoring ability. They really can run their entire offense through him.
He feeds it tonight. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Drummond kicks tonight. Feeds away. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. The Cavaliers, number 1.
You know, Kevin, they were absolutely fantastic last year. I mean, they demanded respect from behind the arc all year long. Very consistent and very disciplined in their shot selection. They knew exactly how to move the defense and move themselves to get quality looks from behind the three-point line.
Number 3, he's guarded by Knight. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Number 36, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
Just trying to wear them down here.
Yeah, the lead is just expanding right now. Just what you want to do when you've got a team down. Don't let them up.
Now here's Drummond, looking for his first bucket of the game. To the middle, to end the run, and it's good.
I tell you what, fellas, he loves those mid-range jumpers. I mean, that's where he makes his money.
Number 36, he's guarded by Knight. 7-foot shot. Rebound by the Pistons. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
And I'll bet they're still not sure how they lost that game, guys. Or at least that it wasn't a little closer anyway. Because they got some good performances out of a few guys.
Yeah, you know what? That's one of those games where you just have to tip your hat to your opponent. Give him credit. Give them credit. They played a terrific game.
And the foul called on Brandon Knight. That's his first foul. The Pistons making a change here. Lock at 6. Now the feed to Durant. Over Lewis. And another miss by Cleveland.
He's laboring out there right now, guys. The shot has not been falling for him this quarter.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Here's Sims. 9-point game his last outing. There's a screen. To the inside. Good.
Strong first quarter. He's really made the most of his opportunities.
The Cavaliers shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
Pistons trailed by 8. Back to Monroe. Over Red. Monroe, no good.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Pass to Sims. Double clutches. Can't get it to go. The Pistons go the other way with it. He kicks it to T. Tries a 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Goes for the alley-oop. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Huge advantage for them already.
And as well as they've played at both ends so far, this lead might continue to grow.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
He has to be concerned with all the missed shots. I mean, it happens to every team, but you have to find a way to keep being productive even when you go through a shooting drought.
He might be trying to tell them to get to the free throw line. You know, all teams go cold at points during the game, but the good teams still find ways to score.
Here's Monroe. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And the thing I admire about him is his poise. He just always looks cool and composed. Doesn't matter if it's the first quarter or the fourth quarter. He's got that same expression on his face.
And he can be virtually unstoppable in the low post at times, Steve. I mean, he has no shortage of moves that he can use. They're all effective. This guy really knows what he's doing down low.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Oh my God, I just got that.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. Six to shoot. Here's Blackman, and another 3 for Cleveland.
A lot of points for them here early in the first quarter. I mean, this could get ugly.
Yeah, they sure could. They're on quite a pace right now. And judging by their lead, this game could get out of hand in a hurry.
Detroit with the ball. 11-point game. Outside Teague. That's good on the jump shot. The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Andrews. Teague covering. Andrews. Rebound by Greg Monroe.
Good percentage shot, though. That's one they'll take any day of the week.
Here's Lewis.
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
Watch out below. Get out of his way now.
No way that he was going to slow him down.
Not that time. They weren't about to take those points away from him.
And the Pistons making a change here. And again, it's Cleveland. Pistons trailed by 9. He passes to Morris. Back to Lewis. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Here's Wesley, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Kevin, I got a chance now to look at where the Cavaliers ranked in the NBA last season. First in three-point field goal percentage. Second in assists. And they were number 2 in fewest turnovers. An outstanding job by this team taking care of the ball, squeezing the orange.
And I think what really stands out is the spacing offensively. Clark, you talked about the three-point percentage, number 1 in the league. That doesn't happen unless you have good flow and good spacing offensively. This team really spread the defense out on a nightly basis, and as a result, they were a nightmare to guard.
An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Washington. Second chance shot. Feeds to Morris. Blocked, and they get it back. Pistons passing it around. Here's Drummond. Nice yet again. Morris with the bucket.
And defensively, you want to keep the ball as far away from the hoop as possible.
Yeah, because he's too good inside, Steve. I mean, he'll make you pay every time in there.
And so it's Cleveland with it. They lead by 7. Number 3. The shot is off. And the Pistons now going the other way. There's the dish to Morris. And that one's good.
He had almost a free run to the hoop that time, Kevin. I mean, that was too easy.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. Here's Blackman. Knocks down the step-back J. 5 points in the game.
Well, that's his shot. He is really proficient from that mid-range.
Here's Dupont. No luck.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
1:41 left in the first.
He's really struggling in this quarter right now. They need to think about getting the ball out of his hand.
And yes, sir, that one drops. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Fifth, Kevin Durant.
The pressure is always there when you're at the foul line. It's you in the basket. You're all alone. But the really good free throw shooters are the ones that can knock them down at a high rate. And this guy is on that list because he was able to block out the distraction and follow his routine.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball after the basket by Detroit. Here's Blackman, and the Cavaliers get another bucket right there. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And I think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
Now, here is Knight. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
It's not enough for the defense to just get into position. They've got to get in the way.
He took what they gave him and cashed in.
Yeah, he paid it off.
Yeah, in a big way. Superb finish.
Here is Carter. Ball's knocked loose. This is Durant. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Red's got 6 points. Carter against Knight. Here's Washington. Good.
Washington made that one look easy, didn't they?
The Cavaliers leading by 5. Carter outside. Number 36. And again, it's Cleveland.
They've got to offer more resistance inside. Just too many easy buckets in the paint.
Yeah, Steven, that's the top priority for any defense. You got to protect the paint.
Here's Harmon. Back to Knight. Lets the 3 fly. That is good. He's got 5. Here's Sims. Good.
And he barely beats the clock with that 3.
Steve, that's a great way to end the quarter.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 7. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, Clark, Steve, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, this team played an excellent first quarter offensively, moving the ball and getting a good flow to their offense. That's why you see those big assist totals.
Yeah, very timely passing for them, Steve, and that's why they've been able to jump out to this lead.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for Cleveland. Offensive rebound. Out to Carter. And he hits the jumper for 2. Carter's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Cavs. And here is Wesley. There's the pick. Off the screen. Again, the Pistons score.
And defensively, remember, you got to fight through screens to avoid giving up open looks.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Steve, and the defense has to go over the top of that screen. I think that's how they get it done.
Here's Carter. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Carter's got 4 this quarter. Pistons trailed by 9. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Lewis, right side, kicks it to Monroe. Pulls it up. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Noah the screen. Shot from the wing. Back to Carter. Tries again. The shot no good. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Here's Wesley. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. He dishes it to Lewis. Gets it to go. Carter with it. Inside, takes it up. Down goes the slam.
Rock that rim. Gotta love that enthusiasm, folks.
Not only, Clark, did he rock the rim, he decided to hang around a bit for that one, too. I love it.
What a finish. That was just gorgeous.
And Detroit has possession. They trail by 9 points. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Pistons have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Oh, they just got that.
A lot of big men struggle at the line, but that's a strength for him.
Outside Durant. Durant off a pick from Red. Now here's Durant. Guarded closely. Shoots from the elbow. And again, it's Cleveland. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Passes it to Morris. Goes straight up. Red with the rebound. Red's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Andrews. Teague covering. Number 3. Rebound, Detroit. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Clancy, defended by Durant. That's good. So it's the Cavaliers now. 7-point differential. It's Durant on the wing. Left side, Durant. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's his first trip to the line.
And, of course, last year's superb free throw shooting, above 90%.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Durant hits them both.
He's one of the best free throw shooters in the league, and this game, no different. He's making each trip to the line count.
The pass to Morris. Here's Washington, and the Pistons getting another bucket right there. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Outside Durant. There's the pick. Carter outside. 3-pointer. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Dupont. Carter pulls it in.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Got a piece of it. Clancy, covered by Parker. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dupont. Offensive rebound. Drummond buries it down low.
Well, not only does he excel at getting those offensive rebounds, but he's really good getting putbacks and layups off of those boards.
And here are the Cavaliers now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Back to Durant. Shoots from the high post, and the jumper falls for him. Andrews! Pistons trailed by 7. Here's Washington, and the basket good. He's got 6.
Defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup.
Oh, my God.
Terrific job.
And the Pistons making a change here.
Hitting your free throws is a good way to get back into it. It stops the clock and extends the game. I mean, you want to take advantage of that situation. And they're shooting much better from the line here in the second quarter. So far, they haven't missed one.
Here's Sims. Rebound by the Pistons. Still anybody's game at this point.
No question, and this becomes a very big possession here.
Lewis kicks to Drummond. Here's Washington. Snatched up. And Drummond throws it down.
Rough and rugged down there in the low post.
That's his trademark. Hard rebounds, hard finishes, up high and down hard.
And he never stops working. That's what I really appreciate about him, guys.
And so it's Cleveland with it after the basket by Detroit. Here's Andrews. It's blocked. He feeds it to Lewis. There's the feed to Drummond. Backs him down. 14 feet away. Scooped up. Lewis gets the bucket. Lewis has got 4 this quarter.
And Kevin, keep an eye tonight on how many plays he keeps alive for his club. Just the way he works, the way he moves, the way he anticipates plays before they happen. Constantly looking to get an offensive board.
And Steve, he's a guy who's going to go all out every minute he's on the court. He doesn't mind getting floor burns to make a play.
You got to respect him out there. He can hit that shot.
Now, here is Knight. He has 5. Pass to Drummond. Baseline try. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. And that's now 6 points here for Drummond. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. He kicks to Parker. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 3. Now, here is Knight. He's tightly guarded. Lewis, right side. Back to Knight. 6 to shoot. Lewis outside. He tries for 3. Here's Harmon. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal.
At this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. Second, the Cavaliers.
Yeah, wonderful passing team, and it was the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Pistons making a change here. He's off on the second. They grab their own miss. He passes it tonight. It's stolen.
As we take a look at the rankings, let's see where Detroit ended up last season. 9th in steals, 11th in field goal percentage. And they were in the top half of the league shooting the ball from deep. Average to pedestrian, but still fairly effective from there.
And I think what stood out to me was their ability to get out in the passing lanes and force turnovers. They were in the top 10 in steals, as you mentioned. And to me, that was their identity because they would really put a lot of pressure on the offensive team. And when they kicked it into gear and forced turnovers and scored at the other end, that's when they were at their best.
Monroe, clock at 4, picked him clean. Here we go, one-on-one. Number 3, the monster one-hand slam.
That's turning good defense into quick offense, Clark.
And that's the way to operate. Get up the court quickly. Don't waste any time. Whenever you have a chance to go fast.
Now here's Lewis. 6 points for him. Misses the 3. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Blackman, Lewis covering. Cleveland moving the ball around. They set the pick. To the middle. He goes up. And an emphatic dunk.
All business there, not messing around one bit. Flushed it right with one hand.
He never does, Clark. He never does.
Well, that's kind of his trademark, those slams like that one.
Kevin Durant's checked in for the Pistons.
Still haven't seen them miss a shot from the line in this quarter, so they're doing a nice job of protecting the lead.
Well, they're cashing in from the line. I mean, they're making them pay for fouling them right now.
Feeds it to Monroe. Here's Clancy, count it from 12. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Outside Durant. Red setting the pick for Durant. Leads him in there. And he comes off the screen and slams it through.
Well, they ran a nice play there, Kevin, to set up the easy dunk.
Yeah, he got help from his teammate and ran his man right straight into the pick.
Yep, and that's the offensive player's job. Run him into the screen.
And it was a great pick, too, Clark. I mean, he may have lowered his shoulder a little bit, but he got him pretty clean.
Detroit with the ball, following the score by Cleveland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Dupont. That's good.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
1:19 left in the first half. The dish Durant. Outside for Durant. Number 36. Rebounded by the Pistons. Monroe's got 3 rebounds now in this one. The 3 is launched. That's good. Now just a 2-point Cavalier lead.
He had no luck from the three-point line earlier, so maybe this one will give him some momentum.
Outside Durant. The 19-footer is on the money. Durant's got 9.
Seems to be getting better as this game goes on.
Screen by Monroe. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Well, he shot 73% from the line last year. Fairly average in terms of where he stands in the league.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so Monroe nails both of them. 24 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Back to Durant. Dishes it to Carter. Kicks Durant. Monroe on him. Now Red gets it to go. Red's got 10.
Guys, good job working it down low and getting a high percentage look there. That's good basketball.
And a tight game here as we end the first half. Cavaliers on top, up by 4.
56.
Well, folks, stick around here at halftime for the halftime show at Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half.
Now, presented by Sprint. It's time for the Sunday night halftime report. The Cleveland Cavaliers ahead against Detroit. A nice job of sharing the rock, making plays for one another offensively. A nice first half turned in by Kevin Durant. He's got 9 points and 3 rebounds as well. And for Detroit's angle, they've been grinding away. The season just getting started. They're looking to get on the winning side of 500. Andre Drummond has come up big for him. He has 6 points and is always looking to go to work on the boards. Let's check out what's on tap around the league.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Here's who Scott Skiles is starting the second half with. He dishes it to Durant. Pass to Sims. Pass to Red. Here's Sims. Jumps up, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
The Cavaliers have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. They trail by 6. Off the pick. Shot is off. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Red, a screen on Knight. There's a good screen. Number 3. He's guarded by Knight. Number 3. Rebound by the Pistons.
Oh, you have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there.
The pass to Knight. Pistons passing it around. Here's Washington. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And, guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Durant against Lewis. Durant dishes Durant. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Well, he took that defender head on and threw down the 2-hander power jams.
Great power there, guys.
Well, you got to love his determination.
Now, here is Knight. He's got 5. Knight gets a screen from Drummond. Lewis against Durant. Pocket 6. To the inside. Here's Harmon. Shot is off. Durant with some nice D. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Yeah, there's no agenda. I mean, the ball's just moving to whoever is open, and as a result, they've kind of developed a clicking kind of pace to their game. It's been fun to watch.
That one goes. Count. And it's an 8-point Cavalier lead.
You know, that's a solid shot right there, Kevin. I mean, he's one of the better low-post finishers we'll see.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. There's the bucket. Good.
Yeah, he's so focused, so concentrated with his effort, and it takes a great defender to bother him. And even then, when you contest the shot, he still has a knack for making them.
And I'd say this about him, too. I mean, if you're the guy defending him, you better be on your toes because he can take you off the dribble very easily and effectively.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Red with the ball. He's picked up by Drummond. To the paint and stolen by Drummond. 3-on-3 with the lead pass. Knight. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And a chance to see where Andre Drummond ended up in the rankings last year. 3rd in field goal percentage, 11th in blocks. And he did a lot of work on the glass, battling his way into the top 15 performers in the rebound category.
Well, see, let's go back to where he ranks on the field goal percentage list. I mean, he had a pretty high spot there, too. And, again, a credit to shot selection and staying within himself, taking the shots that he wanted to take and felt good about shooting.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Noah's checked in. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Back to Durant. Shot clock at 5. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Now let's take a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA from last year's campaign. third is Andre Drummond.
Now, that's the name of the game for him, just putting the ball in the bucket. How about the season he had a year ago?
And he knocks down the first one. Durant hits them both. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
All right, I want everyone here in the rock and roll city to take. Nice job, girls. What do you think, man? You feel pumped up now?
Here is Knight. He has 6. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Drops it in from 11 feet. Knight's got 8 points. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Pass to Sims. Noah the screen. Number 3. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 5.
Second half is flowing nicely so far on offense. 75% from the field is what they're shooting.
Gets it to go.
Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. They set the screen. Noah the screen. Number 36. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Everything working for them out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Here's Knight. He's got 8. Here's Harmon. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe. I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
And the Pistons making a change here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Noah the screen. Back to Durant. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Durant doing all sorts of things. He's got 13 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. You know, they don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
Wow, what a turnaround from the line this half. Not one foul shot missed yet.
But when you have the lead and you're trying to close out games, you've got to make free throws, and that's exactly what they're doing.
Here's Wesley. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
And the pace has really ramped up in the second half.
Steve, I like the re-energized effort here. I mean, it's been a battle.
Outside Durant. Noah with a screen for Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Number 36. No luck. And it's Detroit the other way.
You know, they've really had the upper hand in rebounding all game long. If the game stays this close, rebounding could play a big part in the end.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, a big advantage for them here, and they've certainly needed it.
Back to Teague. Now Wesley. Pulls it from the elbow. Here's Monroe. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Now it's just a 3-point Cavalier lead.
You know, if their plan was to keep going inside a ton, it sure has paid off. I mean, it seems like every bucket they get is in the lane.
Well, no reason to take an outside shot if you're scoring at will from inside the paint.
You let him get to the rim, and that's exactly what's going to happen. You deserve that.
He's more than capable, you're right, Clark, of providing some great highlight reel material.
Yes, sir. And for a point guard to finish like that, I mean, that is just special.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Number 3, covered by Wesley. The feed now to Durant. Puts it up. Rebound by Greg Monroe. Monroe's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Wesley. Here's Morris. A beautiful reverse layup. Morris has got 8.
Oh, he got him. Gorgeous reverse.
Pass to Sims. Outside Durant. Right side Durant. It's Durant on the wing. Over Lewis. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
Boy, he's been so cool out there. Composed. Never rattled. I mean, a very steady contributor to the offense.
Here's Wesson. They set the pick. He feeds it to Morris. 4 on the shot clock. And Monroe kicks to Wesson. To tie. Sims with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 3. It's stolen by T. And here is Morris. 8 points for him. T. He kicks it to Morris. The Pistons working the ball around now. Feeds it to T. No luck. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Into Noah. Outside for Durant. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
They have no answer for him. He's just putting on a dominant display of offense.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Monroe the pass to Lewis. Wesley with the ball. 5 on the clock. T. Expanding his range. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And here's what the Detroit Pistons schedule looks like. After this one, they take on the Clippers at the Staples Center. And their road trip is only getting started as that's the second of 6 for them.
A lot of interesting stuff going on around the league. And I'll tell you, the game I have my eye on is the Clipper matchup. That should be a good one.
And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. Carter dishes to Durant. Out to Carter. Easy shot. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists in the game.
They're just getting better offensively as the game goes along, making good choices and getting high percentage shots.
And they're playing hard and playing smart too, Steve. They've just been very, very good.
Now, here is Knight. 8 points for him. Here's Harmon. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. 14 points for him.
I got to give them credit, guys. They are shooting their way back into the game 3 points at a time.
And you just had that feeling, Steve, that they'd get hot at some point from deep. And here it is.
Here is Durant. He's got 20. Cavaliers making a switch here. Parker's checked in. And a switch here also for Detroit. Lewis is checked in. Knight against Carter. Red, a screen on Knight. Clock at 6. The dish to Red. Stolen by Lewis. 1:44 left to play in the third. Here's Washington. Goes back up. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. That one is off. Kevin Durant's checked in for the Cavaliers. So we can't get either to fall. The Cavaliers leading by 5. We've got 1:28 left here in the third quarter. Dishes it to Carter. Launches it. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open.
56 seconds left to play in the third. A 3-ball. Rebound, Detroit. Drummond's got 8 rebounds in this game.
I think he's been fighting his shot a little bit. He's not getting many of them to drop right now.
Lewis kicks to Drummond. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Durant. Throws up the alley-oop. The alley-oop layup. Very well done. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Well, that was well read to know exactly where that pass was going.
Yeah, especially on the lob pass, the positioning has to be perfect.
Yeah, as easy a 2 points as you're going to get on the soft alley-oop. That was nice.
Now here's Drummond. He's got 6. Here's Harmon. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. Here is Carter. He passes to Durant. Got it off in time, but it's no good. The third quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers lead by 7. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. Pistons trail by 7. So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Byron Scott has on the floor. Knight with it. Gets it to go.
Brandon Knight.
Knight's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Pistons. Carter outside. Blackman, Lewis covering. Here's Blackman. Can't get it to go. And Detroit the other way now. Red with the rebound. Red's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Kicks to Carter. Pass to Sims. Here's the screen. Off the screen. Takes it up for the stuff.
Well, that's a solidly executed pick play. I mean, it paid dividends with that nice dunk.
Exactly the result they were looking for.
Yeah, it worked so well. I mean, he got set, did not shuffle his feet. Really well done there offensively.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Scott Skiles said to his team. He is not happy with their perimeter defense, saying, guys, way too many open shots for them beyond the three-point line. We've got to press up closer and try to crowd them off the arc. Guys, we'll see if they got the message.
Thanks, Doris. Detroit with the ball. 7-point differential. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
Boy, this is a shooting exhibition, guys. I mean, he's not wasting any of his chances.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Shot clock at 6. Elbow shot. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Now a look at the Cavaliers' upcoming schedule. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. And he can't get the first one. And the Pistons making a change here. Drummond's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Pistons trail by 6. Here's Washington. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, I tell you what, guys, his struggles from the field have definitely taken their toll on the team today.
Come to me.
Pass to Sims. 6 to shoot. With the clock winding down, they get the rebound. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Number 36, covered by Monroe. Down low, number 36.
That's what I like, a nice, strong finish inside.
That's what he does. He's got that dunker mentality.
Just a tremendous athlete, guys, able to go up and finish over everybody defensively, even the big guys down low.
Now, here is Knight. Tight defense on him. And Drummond kicks to Knight. On the mark with the 15-footer. Knight's got 4 this quarter. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Pass to Sims. Elbow shot is on the way. Cavaliers making a switch here. Durant's checked in. And the Pistons making a change here. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. This one for 3. Good on the shot. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
That's a defensive let-up right there. I mean, they've got to close down on him quicker when he's in three-point range.
Back to Knight. He dishes it to Lewis. 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3, but they'll get another chance.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball.
He's been producing all night. It's up to the rest of his team to start kicking in a little bit.
So it's the Cavaliers now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Here's Washington, and Detroit again with the bucket. The Cavaliers leading by 5. To the middle, deflected, and stolen by Drummond. And they're pushing it up. Here's Knight. Tries to keep it alive. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
14 seconds on the shot clock. 14.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Washington. That's good. Now it's just a 3-point Cavalier lead.
That's right where they wanted to go with the ball on that possession.
Passes it to Red. Pass to Sims. Power down with both hands.
A rim rocker.
Look for a second like he might rip the cylinder loose.
That is some strength there, guys.
Now, here is Knight. Here's Washington.
Up high and down hard. That's right.
That's right.
Always some entertainment value when you go with the windmill jam.
Yeah, rim shaker and Steve a wrist breaker.
Outrageous, man.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Outside Durant. Number 3. He's guarded by Knight. It's Drummond with the rebound. The Pistons trailing. Now, here is Knight. Knight gets a screen from Drummond.
Defensive foul. Number 3. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And Durant comes to help. And there's the pass to Drummond. To the paint. Lewis, guarded by Red. 5 on the clock. To tie it up. Here's Washington. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Number 3. He's guarded by Knight. The feed to Red. Pass to Sims. Over Washington. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Hasn't had a whole lot of misses here in the quarter. Very sharp shooting right now. It's fun to watch.
Back to Lewis. He feeds it to Drummond. Guarded by Red. And Drummond kicks to Lewis. Here's Washington. Again, the miss by the Pistons. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Number 3. Off target from three-point range. The Pistons have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. A nice shot by Knight.
Boy, they are really getting chewed up inside here. I mean, that's 8 of the last 10 points they've given up inside, in the paint.
Yeah, and the paint should be sacred ground for a defense. I mean, you can't let anybody just trot in there and get an easy bucket.
And so here's Cleveland. Brandon Knight picking up that last basket. Pass to Sims. He kicks it to Red. From down in the low post, it goes. Detroit with the ball. Trailing by 4. Now Knight. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Shooting for Detroit.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Cavaliers making a switch here. Here's Drummond on the inbound.
Boy, it's been a tough go in terms of fouls for him. And my goodness, he can't stay out of the way of foul.
Great execution coming off that inbounds play.
Cavaliers have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Number 36. Durant, the pass to Red. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
And he sinks the second.
Now, one more make would have been awfully nice, but I'm sure they're happy just to take the lead.
Pistons shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Here's Washington. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. 19 points in the game.
Offensively, just hammering away in the paint.
And that's 10 straight points inside, too.
Inside Leaner, and Durant puts it in. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. Detroit's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Back tonight. Red with the rebound. Red's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. They set the pick. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Durant for the 3. Again, Durant missing.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But, yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
Knight kicks to Lewis. Here's Washington. And it's off from three-point range. Cavaliers leading. Outside Durant. And the shot is good. Durant's got 4 this quarter.
He's locked in right now, guys. Hitting some big shots here in the fourth quarter.
2:53 left here in the fourth quarter. Here is Knight. Here's Harmon. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Feeds Durant. And stolen by Drummond. Here's Washington. Blocked. Alley-oop pass. And then Durant with the dunk.
There's one thing about the alley-oop. You can't fire the pass in there. You got to have some air under that pass. It needs a little hang time.
That's exactly right. A lot of finesse. Just like that one was. Perfectly thrown.
And that's what makes the play so much fun to watch. There's finesse on the front end, but then power on the end.
He's short for the center position, but he makes up for it with tremendous leaping ability.
Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Cleveland. He'd better get a move on. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Number 3. He's guarded by Knight. 5 to shoot. Number 3. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. And the Cavaliers making a change here. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now the dish to Knight. Who is outside? Dishes to Drummond. 6 on the shot clock. Harmon. And again, it's the Pistons missing. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, no question the right call at this point. You can't let them just dribble it out.
That's right. I mean, you got to send them to the line and hope for a few misses.
At the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, so strategically everything changes a little bit. Those were very important foul shots.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Releases from 15. They get it back. And an intentional foul right there.
Shooting for Cleveland. Number 36. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. 6 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Shoots a 3. Laces one from 3.
Ricky Lewis.
So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. Well, they don't get much more exciting than that, Clark.
They sure don't. And when it was gut check time, this team kept their composure, kept their emotions in check, and got it done.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark, Stephen Doris, and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Last but not least, here is your Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
Oppan Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Oppan Gangnam Style.